everybody. Good morning. Good Tuesday morning to you from the beautiful Colorado Rocky Mountains. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody is well and doing fine. I am better and I am back, and I'm going to tell y'all something right now. I'm as nervous as I was the very first time I ever did a live. Let me see. Hey, Yankee Watchdog, Papa's Farm, Coffee First. If there's anybody else in there, throw me up a 5x5 so I know you're there and I can say good morning. There's Loretta Hutch. How are you, Loretta? Good morning to you. Look, y'all, the subject of this video this morning is not breaking news, okay? Everybody and their brother knows this. It's just that Kamala decided that she was going to flaunt just how evil and wicked she truly is at a rally in Wisconsin this weekend. But before I get to that, there are a few things that I need to get out of the way. First, if you guys will just please indulge me for a few minutes because there's a couple things I need to say. All right, first of all, one of our subscribers, Mr. Will. Mr. Will is now the proud papa of a 9-pound, 21-inch long, brand new baby boy. After 11 days in the hospital, because the kid was so big he had to have oxygen and be in the little baby ICU for a while. After 11 days in the hospital, wife and family are all home. Everybody is good. So congratulations, Mr. Will. Please drop down in the comments below and tell Will congratulations on his new son. Second of all, hey, Blackbird, how are you doing? Second of all, Mr. Ronald Newman, have one thing to say to you, son. Go Yankees. Mr. Newman, for those of you who do not know, has been a die-hard New York Yankees fan since he was a little boy. He's from New Jersey, all right? I can relate to him because the Yankees did real good. They are going to the championship this year, facing the Los Angeles Dodgers. So it takes me back to when the Kansas City Chiefs were a really, really bad losing team, and I stuck with them, was a fan for them for years and years and years. So congratulations, Mr. Newman. Go Yankees. That's all I got to say about that. All right. Thirdly, Michael over on Asymmetrical Preparedness. Y'all, if you have not checked out this channel, I highly suggest that you go over and give him a view. He put out a video here about a week or so ago. It was called Building Our Prepper Community, I believe. I believe that was the name of it. The message was a message I personally needed to hear at a time that I needed to hear it. Okay, so if you have a minute, I will put a link. If I get to it, I will put a link in the description below of that video. I would encourage you guys, please go watch that video. Okay. I think it speaks to a lot of people. I think it speaks to the prepper community right now, in the state that the world is in the state that YouTube is in, and all that. It is Asymmetrical Preparedness Coffee. It's I believe I've got it down on my homepage here on the channel. I believe I've got it in one of my favorites down there. If not, like I said, I will put a link to it below after the video. And lastly, and certainly not least, okay, I want to thank all of you new subscribers out there. There are a ton of new subscribers to the channel. I want to thank you guys very, very, very much. You truly blessed me in a time that I needed some blessings. A lot of my Shady folks out there, a lot of you folks that's been around for a while, you know, I was down for a little bit. Then my computer broke and it was in the shop. I didn't really have ways to make videos. Because I'll be real honest with y'all. I hate recording videos. I hate doing live streams using my phone. And that was really the only other option that I had, was to use my phone. I can't stand it. However, my phone comes with an app that helps me create shorts. And when I first opened up this app, there was a short there. It was a faith-based short. And this little voice inside my head said, go with it, run with it, do it. And I did. And it got a ton of views. So I decided, because I like being here, y'all. I like being on YouTube. And I wanted to communicate with you guys the best way that I could. So I did another one. And then I did another one. And then I did another one. And all these were faith-based shorts. Okay. And like I said, they all got a ton of views. I got a ton of subscribers off of them. And I want to thank all of you people that hooked up. I hope I don't let you down. All you new subscribers, I hope I don't let you down. I am not a minister. I am not a biblical scholar. I'm not a preacher. I'm certainly not a YouTube evangelist. But a lot of you know I have been through some stuff here lately. I have went through, and I say through, I have went through a strange period in my life, and I have come out of it. And me and Mrs. Shadey were sitting around talking about all the views that I was getting on all these shorts that I was putting out. And she told me, she said, sweetheart, she said, people know to prep. People understand what's going on in the world today. There are tons and tons and tons of videos out there that are showing the darkness in this world, showing, SHTF, all this stuff. She says, people are hungry. She says, they want a message of hope. And that's what these shorts are giving them. And that's how come you're getting so many views. And I agree with her. So for all you new subscribers out there, please just bear with me. I may not be your cup of tea. If all of you've ever seen this as shorts, I may not be your cup of tea. However, it's like I said, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a YouTube evangelist. None of that stuff. Just a man. All right. I am a very flawed man. All right. I am a Christian, but I am a very, very flawed human being. All right. So thanks to the grace of the man upstairs, I'm okay. So getting into that little niche, it's like I said in the beginning of the video. Hey, Josiah, how are you? Good morning to you, sir. As I said at the beginning of the video, this is not breaking news, okay? People have said this about Kamala for a long time. She's a Marxist. She's a communist, yada, 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 yada. I put out a video several months ago saying that she was a puppet for the New World Order. Guess what? She's a puppet for the New World Order. If you consider the New World Order the spirit of the Antichrist that is in this world today and in this world hard. All right. She had a rally in Wisconsin. I believe it was Sunday. It might have been Saturday. It was a paid for rally. Now I'm gonna play a clip from that rally. And this is off of Fox News, so God knows I may get some kind of hit or some kind of strike for it. I honestly don't care. As long as you guys see it, I figure, if I'm doing something really, really bad, YouTube will do to me what they do to all the other creators and just kind of cut me off in midstream. But there's something I want you guys to watch. All right. It's not so much the message in this as it is, I want you to pay attention. I want you to listen to what she says. And more importantly, I want you to listen to the crowd. Now, let me see if I can get this pulled up here. All right, so here we are in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Like I said, this is all courtesy of Fox News. So here's what she said. And like I said, I want you guys to pay close attention, not just to what she says, but how she acts, how she carries herself, and listen to the crowd. All right, here we go.
Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended.
Christ is King. Jesus is Lord.
Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
Look at this look on her face. All right. Watch her facial expression during this. Look at this smugness. Look at this ego. Look at the way she's smirking at these 2 protesters who said that. Listen to the crowd cheering back behind her.
No, I think you meant to go to the smaller one down the street.
Now, it was said, hold on just a second. It was said that the smaller one down the street was a Trump rally, or it was a pro-life rally. I'm really not sure which one. But yes, ma'am, Loretta, she is evil. I'm not sure if it was a pro-Trump rally. I'm not sure if it was a an anti-abortion rally, a pro-life rally. I'm not sure. But did you see the smugness? Did you see the little attitude that she had? And I'm trying to do something else here, y'all. Hold on. The smugness that she had, and the crowd. All right, the crowd cheering. And I'm talking about at the first of the video. The crowd is just apoplectic. I think that's the right word. The crowd is cheering the murder of unborn babies. And look, y'all, look, I'm not going to wade off into this abortion issue with you because I have my own, I got my own point of view on it. I do believe that abortion should be allowed if the mother's life is in danger, if there's rape or incest involved. Okay. I do believe in that. I believe that a lot of the mother's life being in danger, I believe 90% of that is BS, because there's a lot of these things that a C-section would take care of, and they can take that baby. But like I said, I'm not going to wade off into the abortion issue. What I want to point out is the literal bloodlust of the audience. They are literally cheering for the right of people to murder unborn babies. And to me, I'm sorry, y'all, that is sad. And I actually thought that because when the videos first started coming out on this, you couldn't hear what the protesters were saying, and it was cut away to the protesters. I couldn't hear what they were saying, so I was kind of taking, the whole thing with a grain of salt. But then these 2 young men happened to come on Fox News, and this is all the same. This is all the same news article. I'm going to play just a little bit of the interview that they're having with these 2 young men. I want y'all to listen to this.
Both juniors, Luke Pulaski and Grant Beth, join us now. Luke, Grant, thanks for being with.
We had hundreds of people join the USCCA yesterday.
I don't believe there's a commercial.
So I'm here in our fulfillment center.
With us this morning. Luke, I'll start with you. Just take us into that moment. What happened yesterday? We see the video clip. Is there anything more you can tell us about what you guys had to say and what happened afterwards from that video?
Thank you. Yeah, it's great to be here. I would say the first thing I want to bring up, this is our first time taking an interview with anybody, and I think it's important because this is our raw, like, untold story. There's a lot that happened off camera that we said at the protest, while we were protesting. And I guess we could start off with after she talked about overturning Roe v. Wade and Donald Trump, I yelled out to the crowd that abortion is the sacrament of Satan. And when I said that, I deeply do believe that as a Christian. And about 10 seconds go by, and that's when the video of my friend Grant and I proclaiming that Christ is Lord and Jesus is King, when we said that. And I think it's important to say this is a small venue, and we were about 20 to 30 yards away from Kamala at this point. There's a lot of controversy that says she wasn't talking to us, or we left, we didn't get kicked out.
Oh, she was talking to them, y'all.
Well, I can speak on Grant and I's behalf. On video, Grant's getting pushed and shoved.
Yeah, this kid got pushed and shoved by an elderly lady that was in the crowd. An elderly woman. Somebody that should know better. Somebody that should have some kind of morality was shoving this kid.
And there's about 5 seconds after or before she tells us to go to the smaller rally down the street. You can see on the video she waves. She was actually waving to me. I took this cross off my neck that I wear, and as we were getting asked to leave, I held it up in the air and waved at her and pointed to her, and she looked directly in the eye, kind of gave me an evil smirk. And yeah, I just want to clear that up and confirm that she 100% was talking to us. Mm-hmm. And there's other controversy that says we left. We were getting shouted at, pushed, assaulted, screamed at. So we were walking away, but there was about 3 attendees there, volunteers, that kicked us out with badges or whatever they had. And I specifically remember this one man saying, "You were uninvited and unwelcome to this event. You need to leave." And all they did was walk us out the door. They didn't tell us why. No cops escorted us out. No Secret Service. And
so these 2 kids are in the middle of a Kamala Harris rally, and the subject is abortion. And they shout, "Christ is King. Jesus is Lord." One of them pulls off his cross and holds it in the air. And Kamala gives him that smirk, that look that I showed you guys just a few minutes ago. It makes me wonder. It makes me sad to think this is the world that we're living in right now, that this is the type of person who literally wants to run this country right now. Okay. Kamala Harris has been in bed with the NWO, with the globalists. Let's just call a spade a spade. Kamala Harris has been in bed with the spirit of the Antichrist. She is a representative. I believe she's purely evil. Now, you can comment down below if you agree with me, if you don't. And if you don't, that's fine. But I'm going to tell y'all something right now. And I wasn't going to speak on this, but what I was talking about earlier with the shorts, with the faith-based messages and things like that, I have been through some trials and tribulations here lately. I have been through a fairly dark period of my life. And for one thing, I thank God for Mrs. Shadey, because I don't think I would have made it through this mess without her. I have literally seen the hand of the Lord move in my life here over the past 2 months or so. All right. And I have been brought out of those troubles, out of that bad time. And It inspired me. It touched me. It moved me to the point to where I'm not afraid to call these people what they are anymore. Y'all know me very well. I will call a communist in a second, in a heartbeat. And right now I'm calling Kamala a Satanist right now, because that look, that attitude, that spirit that she has, that she showed to the whole world this weekend by kicking those, by just her action. Of course, those two young men got kicked out of that rally, but just her actions, her body language, her persona that she projected to the whole world. Yeah, I believe truly in my heart that the woman is evil. The woman is a representative of the devil. I believe that she is that spirit that it talks about in the Bible when you put on the armor of God, because we're not just fighting normal people. We're not fighting the flesh. We're fighting powers and principalities in high places. Well, the president of the United States, the vice president of the United States. In our country, those are the highest places that you can be. And we have pure evil that is attempting to take control of those high places. I know this was a short live, y'all. And I know, like I said, this was not breaking news, but I had to come on. I had to say it. I got a couple other videos that I'm working on right now, but it is good to be back. I missed you guys. All right. I tried creating another channel that has not gotten off the ground. So here we are, back in the Shadey zone. All right. Back on a Tuesday. ES Coffee, she is evil. I mean, there's nothing else that you can say about it. What happened to freedom of religion? Coffee, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I believe that you are seeing the foundation. You are seeing the groundwork being laid for there not being freedom of religion anymore, let alone freedom of speech. I think we are beginning to see the very foundation of the New World Order, of the beast system, come to fruition right in front of our eyes. I truly, truly believe that. But I'm going to tell y'all something right now, and then I'll end this with this. What these people, and by the way, thank you, D, from Down the Rabbit Hole with D, because D is the first person that actually tuned me into this. So thank you very much. What these people do not seem to realize, good morning, Handy Prepper. What these people don't seem to realize, or maybe they do, they've already lost. Okay? They cannot stand. It's been written for thousands of years. They've already lost. And I believe with all my heart that the forces of evil in this world are making a last-ditch attempt to cause as much devastation, death, suffering, and pain as they can before the guy upstairs, the good Lord himself, draws that line in the sand. And unlike Barack Obama, when the Lord draws a line in the sand, that line is drawn. So I believe in my heart. Hey, Teresa, how are you? Good morning to you, sister. I believe in my heart that we are not too far away from that line being drawn. So you guys let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. And it's like I said, y'all, I have not turned into a YouTube evangelist. I have not turned into some kind of minister, anything like that. What I am saying is the truth. I don't care if you're a Christian or not. All right. The truth is right in front of your eyes. It is as plain as day. Hang on one second, because I got to get this one. Papa's Farm. Satan already knows his fate. His goal is to take as many souls to hell as possible. Yeah, Michael, I believe you are 100% correct. I believe that it is his goal. And maybe in some warped way, he figures that if he can corrupt enough of God's creation, that maybe, just maybe, he'll get out of it. But that ain't happening. We all know that ain't happening. Loretta, thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate you being here. You have a great day too. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm going to end it with that, y'all. I'm going to end it on the bright note, on the hopeful note, on the fact that if this is Satan, if this is the spirit of the Antichrist, if this is pure evil in this world, comment below if you disagree with me. If this is pure evil in the world, it's already defeated. Okay? It's done. It's over. It's been that way for a long time. All right? It's been foretold for a long time. And it's like I said, the Lord has shown himself in my life here lately. So a long time ago, I decided I was going to be on the winning team, and now it is even more obvious to me of everything, with everything that's going on in the world right now. It is even more obvious to me of what is going on. And with that, y'all, I'm going to call this one good. I've got some things that I need to take care of today. It is good to be back. All right, there was for me not a worse feeling. I finished a video and I went to close my laptop and I hear something just kind of pop, and I kind of felt something in it, and the bevel that goes around that was holding the screen together had busted loose and the screen was going to fall out. So I was without my computer, and I missed y'all. I missed doing these lives. I missed being here on Tuesday mornings. So I'm back. I'm getting ready to probably tomorrow do a video about some things that are going on here in Colorado. Okay. I'm going to be a repeat offender again because I've already covered this. I'm going to update y'all on some stuff that's going on here in the great state of Colorado. So until the next time, y'all, I want you to, you know what to do. I want y'all to take care of yourselves and each other. God bless you. Have a great day. And until I see y'all again, thanks for coming in, and y'all stay shady.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. And these shields, boys!